वाह
वाह मम्मा, क्या स्वाद है।
अरे मेरे राजा,
अब छोलिया हो या लोबिया, सफेद चने या काले चने,
सब कुछ मजेदार बने।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो मतवारा हुआ रे। केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
I am absolutely fed up, like you are, I'm sure, with the U-turns of the BCCI and the ICC and cricket politics. And I feel bad, like every citizen of India does, that these people, because they want to make some money over cricket, are ready to compromise the nation. Terrible. Pakistan has taken another magnificent U-turn in its decision to not play, not play, not play, not play. Keep changing its mind, ladies and gentlemen. First they say they stand with Bangladesh, then they said we stand with them so much that we don't participate in the World Cup. Then they put Shehbaz Sharif in front and he said we've taken a clear decision not to play cricket with India because we are backing Bangladesh. Listen to what Shehbaz Sharif said.
T20 वर्ल्ड कप जो है उस हवाले से हमने बड़ा वाज़ेह स्टैंड लिया है कि हम
From Asia's largest news headquarters, setting the agenda for Bharat. You're watching Republic.
Good evening, viewers. This is the Monday edition of 6 Stories at 6 and I am Rakhta Mishra with you. We start with another case of negligence that has come to light, viewers. This time it's from Greater Noida, where a toddler has fallen to an uncovered pit that was full of water, claimed the life of the innocent, and we'll tell you about it more from Ground Zero. Also on the show, we get you a disturbing footage that is making headlines. This is from Odisha. A suspected bomb-making facility on a rooftop is seen in the video that captures a blast pointing to a bigger conspiracy. And have you ever heard of a surgery happening in 2 minutes, viewers? Well, that's what happened in Madhya Pradesh's Dhar. 175 tribal women left to fend for themselves after a 2-minute sterilization surgery. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court has set itself 2 weeks, 7th of April to 22nd of April, to complete a hearing, a clutch of petitions relating to an earlier judgment that allowed women of all ages to enter Kerala's famous Sabrimala temple. And Assam Congress continues to firefight senior leader Bhupen Bora's resignation. Meanwhile, we get you the story of how Muslim clerics have allegedly issued a fatwa against a Muslim woman taking part in Kanwar Yatra. Burqa-clad woman worshipping Lord Shiv has not gone down well with the Muslim clerics. We'll get you all that and much more. Let's start with the top story that is coming in from the NCR. At a time when we, as a nation, ladies and gentlemen, talk about a Vikasit Bharat, the common man of the country is facing the hard realities, the harsh realities on ground. A series of shocking safety lapses across the national capital region have come to the fore. The cost is human life. Pits are left open, drains are uncovered, and the result is death. The cost is death. This time, it's a 3-year-old innocent who lost his life after drowning in a water-filled pit in Greater Noida. Residents of the area are raising questions on the inaction of the authorities. How many more lives before the authorities wake up and act, we ask. Here's more.
Back-to-back cases of negligence, back-to-back deaths, NCR's deadly safety failures exposed yet again. A 4-year-old boy drowned in an open temple pond. This just 3 days after a chilling close call when a car rolled into an uncovered drain in Noida. 4-year-old Guddu from Sepani village came with his mother. While she was at the Havan, he fell into the open pond on the temple premises. His family pulled him out and rushed him to a hospital, but doctors declared him dead on arrival.
किसी ना देखो बहुत पब्लिक थी उस बच्ची को कुछ करो उसके ससुराल वाले ना बढ़न तेरे घर में उसको करो कुछ गरीब है जैसे तैसे तो उसको ब्याह करो हम तो बहुत गरीब आदमी है
तो वो बेटी को घुसने नहीं दे रहे घर में ससुराल वाले
जो बेटी को गुजारो करो कुछ तो करो अब आप ही सोचो कुछ मैं दो बेटियां जहाँ से आई हो वहीं से बेटा लेकर आओ बटन नहीं दे रहे उसको आप ही सोचो कुछ तो करो उसको मेरे बेटा को गुजारा हो जाए कुछ ऐसा तो करो पढ़ी लिखी भी नहीं है ऐसा तो करो जो ऐसा गुजारा हो जाए
तो लड़की के लिए कुछ ऐसा करे ना थोड़ा घना पैसा देवे गवर्नमेंट करे कोई ऐसी पिल्सन बंद दे जाते वक्त टाइम कट जाए
Locals say this was preventable.
फरवरी को घटना घटी यहाँ पर एक बच्चे की मृत्यु हो गई। ग्रेटर नोएडा प्राधिकरण को बार बार अवगत कराने के बावजूद भी प्राधिकरण के अधिकारी नहीं जागे। बच्चे की यहाँ पर मृत्यु हो गई और बच्चे की उम्र 3 साल थी। इसी कारण बच्चा फिसल के तालाब में इसमें गिर गया।
No, the authorities and the police officials have claimed that they have not received any complaint from the side of the parents, but this is not the land of the Noida authority. But the thing is, the locals are claiming that despite this, they have given a complaint 15 days back as a 15-year-old girl was also drowned. But no action was taken. Nobody came at the spot to investigate the matter. And apart from this, as far as this incident is concerned, I'm going to show you the temple where the Havan and the community feast was taking place on that day. This is behind me. This is the temple where the community feast was taking place, and scores of villagers were present at the spot, and the Havan was going on. See, the boy came from here, and slowly he crawled to this pit, and here you can see the stairs are also present, and he climbed down the stairs, and after climbing down, see, this is the exact pit in which the boy drowned.
Just days earlier in Noida, tech professional Outrage Mehta lost his life when his car plunged into a water-filled pit. Then it was 25-year-old Kamal Dhyani who died after falling into a 15-foot deep pit dug by the Delhi Jal Board on Joginder Singh Marg. And in Rohini's Sector 32, 32-year-old labourer Birju Kumar Rai fell into an uncovered manhole, never to return home. Open pits, uncovered drains, unguarded ponds. Lives lost in days. And now, in Bulandshahr, family grieves a lost child. Across the national capital region, questions grow louder. Who is responsible? And how many more must pay the price?
And now a CCTV video of a blast in Bhubaneswar that took place on the 27th of January has been accessed, and Shehnawaz, the main accused believed to be the bomb maker, and his mother have succumbed to the injuries after the blast. There are two more who are critical and receiving treatment. Initial probe suggests that there are IED traces that have been found. It took place in Azad Nagar area, and the blast happened while explosive materials were allegedly being handled on the rooftop of this house from where this footage has come forward from. This points to a bigger conspiracy, a deadly conspiracy that is now being uncovered. Here's more. A powerful explosion rocked Sundarpada area in Odisha's Bhubaneswar on the 27th of January 2026. CCTV footage of the shocking incident has now been accessed. Footage shows burst of flames near water tanks at the rooftop of a house right after a big explosion. Distressing visuals show people burning in flames, seen rushing to save their lives and fighting against time. A loud bang caused residents to panic in the neighborhood. 2 people, one Shehnawaz Malik and his mother, died while receiving treatment at the hospital. Preliminary findings suggest Shehnawaz Malik, his associate Amia Malik, his mother and another accomplice were involved in manufacturing illegal explosive devices at the house. Some banned explosive material was recovered from the spot by Bhubaneswar police. Reports indicate bomb maker Shehnawaz was assembling explosives for a big explosion. Conspiracy of a big attack. Police suspect bomb was being loaded through directions on video call. Explosives Act and Explosive Substance Act were invoked against Shehnawaz Malik and associates. 2 mobile phones also recovered in damaged condition, now sent for forensic analysis. Cops suspect explosive was being loaded to active state through directions via a video on phone. An angle of love jihad is also being probed. Shehnawaz Malik has a criminal background with previous cases registered against him. Security has been tightened near the area and injured people are being questioned. National Investigation Agency has taken over the case and more details are awaited. In Madhya Pradesh's Dhar district, a chilling story of negligence and apathy has come to light. A clinic allowed to perform 30 sterilization surgeries carried out to a staggering 175 in a single day. Lives have been reduced to numbers for a target. Protocols thrown to the wind for the sake of a target. Women were left in pain, lying on bare floors, their dignity stripped away. Serious questions are now being raised over medical safety and accountability and the use of public funds for the vulnerable. Were these vulnerable women pushed through life-altering surgeries to meet just some targets? Republic TV confronts the truth. Reports from Ground Zero. Listen in.
Republic's ground team is in Madhya Pradesh's Dhar, inside a clinic where a mass sterilization camp has triggered massive outrage. The numbers are staggering. 175 sterilization surgeries performed in a single day at a facility permitted to conduct only 30. The block medical officer concedes that infection could have occurred. He admits procedures 5 times the limit in one day.
किस तारीख को ये नसबंदी करवाई गई थी?
13 फरवरी को।
कितने लोगों की नसबंदी करवाई गई?
175
महिलाओं की। जी। अच्छा, और नियम क्या कहता है कितनी महिलाओं की एक दिन में नसबंदी की जाती है?
केस मैक्सिमम करा सकते हैं।
30 केस मैक्सिमम करा सकते हैं। तो 175 क्यों करा दी गई, इसका कोई वजह क्लियर हो पाया?
अब क्यों करा दे वो तो उस समय वाले बता पाएंगे।
Documents reveal funds were received under the sterilization scheme, and now questions are being raised.
नियम को ताक पर रखकर ये नसबंदियां क्यों की गई, इसकी कई वजह हो सकती हैं। उसकी जांच स्वास्थ्य विभाग कर रहा है, लेकिन हम आपको एक चार्ट दिखाते हैं। इस सामुदायिक स्वास्थ्य केंद्र के बाहर आप इस चार्ट को देखिए। परिवार नियोजन के लिए प्रोत्साहित करने का ये पूरा एक चार्ट है, जिसमें बताया गया कि अगर पुरुष व्यक्ति नसबंदी कराता है तो हितग्राही को 3000 रुपये मिलेंगे, मतलब जो नसबंदी कराता है उसे 3000 मिलेंगे, और प्रेरक को 400 रुपये मिलेंगे, मतलब पुरुष को नसबंदी के लिए प्रेरित करने वाले को 400 रुपये मिलेंगे। महिला नसबंदी अगर कराती है तो उस हितग्राही को 2000 रुपये सरकार की तरफ से दिए जाएंगे, और इस महिला को प्रेरित करने वाले के लिए 300 रुपये रखा गया है।
Inside this hospital,
खुले में जो महिलाएं हैं उन्हें लिटा दिया गया था। यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं गंदगी का भी अंबार है। यहाँ इसी गंदगी के बीच इतनी चिलचिलाती धूप में 13 तारीख को एक जो महिलाएं हैं जो नसबंदी कराने आई थी उनको इस तरह से यहाँ पर लिटा दिया जाता है। क्यों लिटाया जाता है? क्योंकि हॉस्पिटल में बेड की कैपेसिटी ही 30 की है। सुनीता जी, आपकी नसबंदी यहाँ बाग सामुदायिक स्वास्थ्य केंद्र में हुई है?
बाग से हुई।
बाग में ही हुई है ना? कब हुई थी?
शुक्रवार को।
अच्छा, कितनी महिलाओं की नसबंदी हुई उस दिन?
इतनी होगी 100 कितने होगी कितने होगी?
175 की हुई।
इतनी होगी, मैं ध्यान नहीं रखी कितनी।
आपको कितने का अंदाजा था? कितनी?
मैं इतने होगा 100 इतना होगा।
Fear, pain, and anger looms. A life-altering surgery over before it even sank in.
आपकी नसबंदी कहाँ पर हुई? सामुदायिक स्वास्थ्य केंद्र।
जी सर।
किस तारीख को हुई?
13 तारीख को।
कितनी महिलाओं की नसबंदी एक साथ हुई वहाँ पर?
वो नहीं मालूम था सर।
देखा तो होगा अपने आंखों से बहुत, क्योंकि
बहुत थी। बहुत थी।
कितनी देर में आपकी नसबंदी कर दी?
थोड़ी सी देर में हो गई।
2 मिनट में कर दी? कितना समय लगा आपकी नसबंदी करने में डॉक्टर को?
ये 5 मिनट लगा, फिर वहाँ से निकाल के रूम में लुटा दिया।
आपको क्या जमीन पे लिटाया था?
हाँ, जमीन पे गद्दे बिछा के।
और वहाँ तो धूप भी आ रही थी, कोई टेंट नहीं लगाया, धूप से बचने की व्यवस्था नहीं थी, जमीन पे फर्श पे लिटा दिया?
हाँ, जमीन में ही लिटा दिया था।
कितने देर तक आप जमीन में रहे वहाँ पर?
वहाँ पे ज्यादा देर नहीं रुके, मेरे पापा ले आए थे इको भाड़ा करके।
The mass sterilization drive in Dhar is now under intense public scrutiny. Were these women treated as patients or reduced to mere numbers in a target-driven system?
The Supreme Court has reopened the long-standing Sabrimala review case, which has long divided opinions on gender-based devotion and rules at the Kerala Hill Shrine. Now, from the 7th of April this year, a 9-judge constitution bench will begin hearing the matter, with proceedings expected to conclude by the 22nd of April, in a matter of 2 weeks. The centre has backed the review petitions and opposes unrestricted entry of women into the temple. Here's what happened in the court today and what to expect next.
The Supreme Court of India has reopened Sabrimala review case that has divided devotion based on gender. From April 7th, a 9-judge constitution bench will hear the Sabrimala review. The hearing is proposed to be concluded on April 22nd.
Decision of the Supreme Court to consider the petitions filed by the parties that oppose the entry of all aged women to Sabrimala and the people who are in support of the entry has created a political issue in Kerala. Like we have only in Kerala, there are only less than 2 months remaining for the assembly elections, most probably in the second week of April.
The matter dates back to a September 2018 Supreme Court verdict, which allowed women of all ages to enter Sabrimala, overturning a long-standing practice that barred women of menstruating age from the temple. In November 2019, the Supreme Court delivered its judgment on these review petitions without settling the issue. The court said that the real questions were too big for a 5-judge bench. The 9-judge bench will examine 7 specific legal questions, including the scope of religious freedom. The court will also examine the interplay between individual rights under Article 25 and the rights of religious denominations under Article 26, and whether these rights are subject to other constitutional provisions. The outcome is expected to impact not only Sabrimala, but also several other cases concerning religious freedoms and rights in India. The decisions of the 9-judge bench will be critical in clarifying the extent of religious freedom and the constitutional protections for practices across various faiths and communities in India.
Now, in a dramatic political twist ahead of the Assam Assembly elections, senior Congress leader, the former chief of the Congress Assam Unit Committee, Congress Committee Chief in Assam, Bhupen Kumar Bora, resigned from the party. Now, the resignation has not yet been accepted by the AICC. Congress General Secretary in charge of Assam, Jitendra Singh, says that the High Command is in touch and that Rahul Gandhi personally spoke to Bora for some 15 minutes. But Bora maintains he has not withdrawn his resignation. Republic TV will get you the inside details.
Months ahead of the Assam Assembly elections, there is political stir. Former State Congress Chief Bhupen Kumar Bora sent in his resignation earlier today to Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge just months before the crucial Assembly polls. A two-time MLA and state president between 2021 and 2025, Bora says he was being sidelined and insists he has taken no step in secrecy. The Congress High Command is scrambling. Assam in charge Jitendra Singh says the resignation has not been accepted. He confirmed that Rahul Gandhi spoke to Bora for 15 minutes in an attempt to defuse the crisis. But as of now, Bora stands firm.
ये कोई व्यक्तिगत चीज़ नहीं है। इस पार्टी को मैंने 32 इयर्स दिया। 94 में मैं पार्टी में ज्वाइन किया। ये सिद्धांत कोई सिर्फ व्यक्तिगत नहीं हो सकता है। पार्टी का भविष्य को लेकर चिंतित है। इसलिए मैं अपना रिजिग्नेशन कांग्रेस हाईकमान को भेजा सुबह 8 बजे। तो मैंने विस्तार से लिखा क्यों ऐसा सिद्धांत लेना पड़ा। वो भी मैं इससे ज़्यादा बोलना नहीं चाहता हूँ।
Meanwhile, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma calls Bora's resignation symbolic.
The Congress in Assam is changing fast. People are noticing it. Bhupen Bora's resignation carries a symbolic message that Congress has lost its last Hindu leader. I can predict you that people will resign from Congress. Whether they will join BJP or not BJP, that is a second thing.
With internal rifts now out in the open and elections fast approaching, the big question is, can the Congress firefight this damage?
In Bharat Mandapam, this is the visual coming in from the national capital, the Bharat Mandapam in Delhi, where the AI Impact Summit has kick-started today, and the Prime Minister is right now attending the summit, inaugurating AI Impact Expo in New Delhi. Visuals coming in from Bharat Mandapam, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurating the AI Impact Expo. And you can see visuals, the Prime Minister visiting and inaugurating the India AI Expo. And this is at the Bharat Mandapam, India's largest AI technology exhibition. And the Prime Minister has just inaugurated the AI Impact Summit, AI Impact Expo. And the Prime Minister is right now being explained about the different AI models, and the Prime Minister is right now on your screens.
2026 का उद्घाटन कर चुके हैं प्रधानमंत्री, और उसके बाद एक्सपो में जो विभिन्न पेविलियन वहां पर लगे हुए हैं, उन पेविलियंस को प्रधानमंत्री वहां पर देख रहे हैं, प्रधानमंत्री उनका अवलोकन कर रहे हैं।
ये भारतीय कंपनियां हैं, भारतीय स्टार्टअप्स हैं, जिनके साथ प्रधानमंत्री वहां मुलाकात कर रहे हैं और उन स्टार्टअप्स को एक तरह से समझ रहे हैं। उन स्टार्टअप्स को जिन लोगों ने इसकी शुरुआत की है, उनसे इंटरैक्ट कर रहे हैं।
बिल्कुल, ये स्टार्टअप्स आप देख सकते हैं, ये जो आपके सामने इस वक्त प्रधानमंत्री वहां पर अवलोकन कर रहे हैं, चाहे हम हेल्थ सेक्टर की बात करें या दूसरे सेक्टर्स की हम बात करें, इस तरह के जो स्टार्टअप्स हैं वहाँ पर काफ़ी काम आते हैं। ये एआई तकनीक का उपयोग करके विभिन्न जो तकनीकी प्रदर्शन वहाँ पर किए गए हैं, काफ़ी महत्वपूर्ण ये रहने वाले हैं मानवता के लिए। और प्रधानमंत्री इस वक्त अवलोकन कर रहे हैं वहाँ पर। 13 देशों के पवेलियन यहाँ पर लगाए गए हैं और 600 स्टार्टअप्स यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं। तो अपने आप में एक ऐसा मंच है जहाँ पर पूरी दुनिया का जो एआई के क्षेत्र में काम करने वाले लोग हैं, एआई के क्षेत्र में काम करने वाले स्टार्टअप्स हैं, दूसरी कंपनियां हैं, वो यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं। तो ये दृश्य हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं, प्रधानमंत्री वहाँ पर अवलोकन करते हुए विभिन्न जो वहाँ पर पवेलियन लगाए गए हैं उनका अवलोकन करते हुए। नीरज सिंह हमारे संवाददाता हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं। नीरज, प्रधानमंत्री वहां पर हम दर्शकों को दिखा रहे हैं दृश्य, प्रधानमंत्री विभिन्न जो वहां पर पेविलियन है उनका अवलोकन कर रहे हैं। नीरज,
देश के अलग अलग हिस्सों से, दुनिया के अलग अलग हिस्सों से यहाँ पर पहुंचे हैं और इसमें एक बड़ी संख्या चंद्रशेखर जो भारत के स्टार्टअप्स की है।
That are happening right now, as you can see across the pavilions, and the expo with the national being a national demonstration itself of AI in action, and this is spread across 10 arenas covering more than 70,000 square meters. The Prime Minister visiting all the pavilions there, and he's explained about these different AI models. You can see the Prime Minister visiting different sections there. And the expo is going to feature 13 country pavilions showcasing international collaboration in the AI ecosystem. And he's right now visiting the ones from India in focus, and the impact of AI, studying the impact of these AI models in from AI, based on AI. And
जो मेडिकल स्टूडेंट है उसके माध्यम से कि कौन सी बीमारी है और उस बीमारी के बाद उस व्यक्ति का जो इलाज है वो दूसरे या बढ़िया अस्पताल में किया जा सकता है, उसका समय भी बचेगा और इसके साथ साथ जो बीमारी है।
All right, Niranjan is joining us on the broadcast from Niranjan. Well, the Prime Minister inaugurates the expo, the AI Impact Expo. If you could just shed some light on the significance of this.
Well, this is being billed as one of the world's largest, AI exhibitions, the big AI events, worldwide by the sheer scale of it. We know that artificial intelligence stands at the threshold of, basically changing everything, how we function, pushing the boundaries of how we work, what we can achieve, human optimization. So as AI opens up unprecedented opportunities for advancement, this particular event, the AI Impact Summit, is a global event, and India is trying to take the lead in the field of AI. We have one of the largest industries that, of course, outside of the fundamental models in the use of AI, in the development of AI software, we are taking the lead, and that is why this is extremely critical. And the Prime Minister is paying attention and a lot of emphasis on the AI evolving models, and this particular summit at the Bharat Mandapam will be held over the next few days, and just the sheer scale of it. This is the Prime Minister who is here, and the Prime Minister was earlier, in the different AI summits that have been held worldwide. The Prime Minister has been a constant at each of these summits. For example, you had the UK AI Safety Summit, you have the AI Seoul Summit, France AI Action Summit, Global AI Summit on Africa. So in that sense, this is a high impact event, and there are different sessions. There are key participants also who will be taking part in the AI Impact Summit. Some of the key speakers, of course, you have foreign leaders, world leaders, of course, who are a part of it. Emmanuel Macron, one of them, and top names from across the world, from companies that deal with AI, companies that develop AI, interface, and that is why this becomes extremely over the next 4 days till the 20th of February. Starts today, but the action mostly begins tomorrow, and will continue all the way till Friday. And we are seeing critical sessions that start tomorrow, and we'll have many speakers. In fact, this morning we had the first session to kick it off, but tomorrow we're expecting more high-impact keynote addresses, focus-based panel discussions, expert roundtables, and we are hearing that some of the top leaders, the global leaders, will be present there, along with the industry giants, will also be speaking tomorrow, which is the 17th of February. And on Wednesday, you will have a research symposium, convening academics, researchers, think tanks to showcase cutting-edge AI research and emerging AI methodologies. And the Prime Minister is there. He's going from booth to booth. These are pictures of the Prime Minister at the AI summit at the Bharat Mandapam. I think Abhishek is also there, joining us live. Maybe he can take us through the details of what we are seeing here.
Yeah, Niranjan, so Prime Minister is being taken around the expo, which has been inaugurated. And in fact, I wanted to come to you on this. Just a while back, we saw Prime Minister at the Sarvam AI stall. And remember Sarvam AI, the collaboration that they had with Republic TV and the live broadcast of Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman's budget. And that was something which was really appreciated by the audiences and those watching alike about how India is making these cutting-edge advances in a very India way with the kind of translation, real-time translation of Finance Minister's speech that was done during the budget.
Well, absolutely. And Sarvam AI, of course, one of the many companies that are here, Abhishek, and we are being told that 35,000 plus participants will be here. Of the different stalls that you're seeing there, all the key stakeholders in the industry, IT industry, in the AI industry are here. And we've been trying to speak to some of them there. And the Prime Minister was speaking to Sarvam. We saw, Pratyush of Sarvam also there. And Sarvam is one of the leading companies, by the way, which has just signed big, multi-million-dollar deals with states like Odisha, etc. So in that sense, I mean, they just signed an MOU for 2.3 billion sovereign AI hub. So that's how big AI is being built, and that is the potential. And that is why this becomes extremely critical. You have some of the world's largest companies also on attending this particular AI Action Summit. You have TCS. I'm just going through all the companies, Abhishek, as I see the list here. Tata Consultancy, you have Accenture, KPMG, you have Meta, you have IBM, you have Zoom, you have Lightspeed, Salesforce, Mistral, Rubrik, Microsoft, Ericsson, the World Economic Forum also represented here at the AI Impact Summit. And you have a lot of global AI, developers and companies that are joining in, including, Google. You have Amazon, you have Anthropic. Very interesting how Anthropic has changed the game. And the Anthropic CEO, Dario Amodei, is also going to be there at the AI Impact Summit. And looking at the other names, Dr. Archana Sharma of CERN, Switzerland. So a lot of research companies also here. Microsoft is there. Bill Gates himself is coming. So a lot of big names from the world of, digital. Google, biggies will be there. Sundar Pichai himself expected to be here. So the list is long, Abhishek. A lot of big names. I think who's who of the AI and the tech world will be present at this particular AI Impact Summit. So these are pictures, I think, Abhishek, of the different elements on display.
Yeah, we are looking at these pictures coming in from Bharat Mandapam, Niranjan, and a Prime Minister has been given a demo of sorts at many of those kiosks or stalls of, they are not just the bellwether IT companies or the new age AI companies, but we are seeing AI being implemented on the ground. And so for example, in this picture that we are seeing some kind of demonstration being done about AI being used in medical and healthcare, AI being used in rural areas, AI being used in governance, AI being used in civic governance, AI being used. I think this is essentially about the use case, as it is called in the AI lingo, and the mass impact it's already having. So this choice of the theme of the India AI Summit as Impact Summit is also done with some thought, rather smartly, because while India is essentially an all-stacks AI economy, or emerging as an all-stacks, 5 stacks as they are called, energy, chips, infrastructure, models and applications, what is important is that what impact and what, effect it has on the masses is something that's under focus over the next 5 days. And the manner in which India is leveraging this cutting-edge technology, already a leader in UPI and now incorporating AI into governance, society at all levels, and the mass application, I think that's going to be the focus. And that's why you're seeing Prime Minister being given demos. For example, look at this stall, full stack AI solutions. And this is again some medical care demonstration being given,
Exactly, yes, medical care. This seems like an AI company which is evolving its or using AI technology for upgrade of medical and healthcare services. Similarly, we saw earlier in the case of another stall the Prime Minister was visiting, that seemed like a company which is using AI for rural healthcare. And then, of course, these other big established players leveraging AI, and the Prime Minister getting a demo of that. This is essentially Prime Minister inaugurating the AI Expo, Niranjan, and being given a show around as to what all is on display, what all people can get to understand, and you know, get an idea of the scale of AI seeping into the society already. I mean, sometimes we think that this is an academic discussion, dinner table discussion, but no, it's already there on the ground. We are already impacted. We are already using benefits of AI, and we are there where AI is already incorporated in much of our lives.
Well, absolutely. You know, you look at some of the working groups that have been formed here. I mean, the reason why perhaps the government is also trying to bill it as a different sort of an event. You know, there are, according to the AI Impact Summit organizers, and you know, there is an overview of the three foundational pillars. The deliberations of the AI Impact Summit is also being organized by working groups around 7 interconnected themes. Now, they're calling it 7 interconnected themes or chakras. And these working groups are, you know, each of them working on a respective theme. You spoke about what each one of them brings to the table here, seeking international collaboration to navigate, you know, different principles. People, planet, progress, that's what they believe, to interconnect all of them into concrete areas of action. In terms of the engagement, 100+ countries engaged, 50+ expert contributors. There have been 25+ meetings and 10+ deliverables. That's the overview of the working groups. And each working group here, the working group team represents a distinct yet interconnected sphere of potential engagement through which transformative potential of AI can be harnessed to deliver benefits. Now, that's what they believe in, and that's what they're trying to achieve at this particular event. And then the sovereign model is also being displayed. India's sovereign model, that's the Sarvam AI team. They're explaining to the Prime Minister about, you know, the Indic model, as we call it, of how the foundational models are being developed by India. And 7 teams presenting comprehensive coverage that would facilitate countries, international organizations, stakeholders to deliberate on all aspects of AI towards maximization of collective benefits, etc., while still addressing shared challenges. Now, as far as each of these, you know, working groups are concerned, they're exploring insights, policy ideas on key AI themes that will help in global collaboration. Now, they're essentially trying to bring together governments, international groups, companies, experts to identify challenges and promote best practices and other outcomes. The deliberations of these working groups is also being fed into the final leaders' declaration so as to ensure that a comprehensive agenda on AI, a role in advancing inclusive, responsible, sustainable development is done, leaving no one behind.
Yeah.
So this is what they're talking about, Abhishek. Human capital, inclusion for social empowerment, safe, trusted AI, resilience, innovation, efficiency, science, democratizing AI resources, AI for economic development and social good. The 7, you know, broad working groups of the AI summit.
Yeah, Niranjan, you know, Prime Minister, it seems, is at a gaming stall where you can see the use of AI in leverage of AI in playing chess. And we have seen similar other demos where AI is being used for gaming, apart from you know, high tech. So, for example, in this case, we are seeing use of AI in robotics. So, clubbing of AI and robotics leads us to the next level of science and technology seeping into our lives, and perhaps robotics could be the next sunrise industry. Immediately after AI and club together, they provide a civilizational turning point insofar as humanity is concerned, and we are seeing some of the glimpse of that in the pictures here. Typically what happens is these summits become more like a jargon-filled principles and policy platforms, but in this case, with this expo and the kind of demos that are happening, This is essentially for the masses to see, feel for themselves what impact AI is having already in their lives. So in many ways, this is about connecting high tech with the hoi polloi, so to say. And that's why we've seen the pictures of the kind of rush that we have seen happening towards Bharat Mandapam, with the people coming and wanting to know how they are impacted, what are their takeaways, what they can learn, what they can incorporate in their lives of AI, and how they can improve with various aspects of their work and personal life by the use of AI tools.
Well, that's correct. I mean, and you've seen that impact, Abhishek, that AI is already having in all walks of life. I mean, you look at your mobile phone today, you look at a browser, look at the interface that we have. Most people use phones. Our phones are powered by AI. AI is an integral, part of our phones, right? You open your phone, there's AI powering the kind of apps you use or your home screen, etc. Now you open WhatsApp. WhatsApp has AI integration, and this is something that you'll have to live with. And you open the browser. If you open, let's say, a Google Chrome or Firefox or whatever browser you use, even these are powered by AI. They have AI, embedded on them. So, it's become an integral aspect of everything, and it's just changed the way, of course, here in the media we joke about how AI, it's not really impacted, but certainly it has helped optimize, the way we function. So in that sense, AI is integral part of how we function in many ways. So yes, he's looking at every aspect in that sense. I mean, you saw him meeting people working with AI in healthcare, AI indict models. He saw, he met companies that are working on AI indict models, the foundational models. You see him just walk past the Microsoft, a booth there at the AI summit, and similarly, the Prime Minister, he's going to be here at Bharat Mandapam for the next 2 to 3 days.
Yeah,
and he's going to be. I mean, I think you have a sneak peek about how seriously the government is taking AI. You look at this. I mean, this is hearing aid, etc., and how AI is going to be playing a part in that. Perhaps more. I don't know. I'm just hazarding a guess. But this is a big ticket event, seen as one of the biggest in the world by the sheer scale of the number of people who are here participating, the sheer scale of leaders or global leaders who are participating in this particular event, and the number of companies who are at the Bharat Mandapam over the next perhaps 3 to 4 days. So very important, Abhishek.
Yeah, absolutely. And since you mentioned the number of companies and others participating, it's going to be a big diplomatic powwow happening this side of Suez, perhaps as big as the World Economic Forum that concluded in Davos last month, with 20 heads of state or governments participating, including French President Emmanuel Macron, Brazil's Lula da Silva. We have Pedro Sanchez from Spain. We have heads of governments from Finland, from Greece, from Bhutan, from 20 countries in all, from Switzerland. And remember, including the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres and then IMF Chief Georgina Kristeva. I think this is going to be as big a diplomatic event in New Delhi as G20 summit was. And in that sense, this is also a showcase of India's diplomatic prowess, that we are able to net this kind of summit, organize this kind of event, and get all these big leaders from around the world to participate. Remember, this is happening parallelly, even as almost 50 navies from around the world are going to participate in the International Fleet Review and the subsequent exercises at Milan. And for more on what's happening at Bharat Mandapam, let's go to Ishita. She's joining us live from there, outside the summit venue. Okay, Ishita is actually in the newsroom, but let's go to Ishita for more on this. Ishita, you were there at Bharat Mandapam in the morning, and you have taken a feel of what's really on display, what people can expect from this AI summit over the next 5 days.
Agricultural to education.
Ishita, if you got me, I'm asking, you were there at the Bharat Mandapam summit venue through the day. What are your takeaways? What can people expect over the next 5 days?
Abhishek, so I can tell you about the visuals. In fact, we're showing our viewers at this point. I was there at the expo a short while ago, and Prime Minister there inaugurating the expo, the AI Impact Summit. It basically has a lot of exhibits put up by several governments, several departments of the government, and also by global organizations such as United Population Fund. You also have World Food Programme, and there are several sectors along which these exhibits have been put up. You have about 13 pavilions by different countries. Over 45 ministerial delegations have come out and put up their exhibits all across the sectors of defense, agriculture, and also education. Basically, how AI can transform all of these sectors in the coming few years. We also took I was there, I was visiting a few exhibits, and I was able to talk to a few people as well there, and they told me how their products are basically can be used to enhance agriculture. For example, there was a very simple product that they showed me how it can help in conducting surgeries, basically AI in healthcare sector. So there were different exhibits put up, and I feel that with this AI summit that we're looking at, India's AI moment has certainly arrived in New Delhi, hosting a first global summit on AI of this scale from the developing world, from the global south. And here we see the teen sutradhars, the three principles that are guiding the discussions, and also the exhibits there at the expo is people, planet and progress. How AI can be used to ensure that human interests are put at the center, that the AI transformation is aligned with the environmental concerns, and also the fact that the progress that comes along with AI is equitable. The Asia, when you talk about Latin America, Asia, Africa, these countries are not left behind, and we're not staring at an AI divide. So, this sort of expo and the summit as well sort of shows that how AI can be used to leverage by these developing countries to leapfrog, to jump and go beyond their traditional stages of growth. We have seen, a lot of countries being lagging behind, in fact, but AI here can become that tool, can become that equalizer for the developing world, and specifically for India as well, which is a voice for Global South, represents the voice of Global South at the summit. So this is what we're looking at with this summit, and with Prime Minister Modi, in fact, inaugurating at this expo.
Right, absolutely. Ishita, thank you for that lowdown. In fact, we are continuing with these pictures coming in from Bharat Mandapam. Prime Minister being given a go around at the expo of the Global AI Impact Summit. We are right back after a short break.
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद यही तो है इसकी खास बात। वाओ मामा, क्या स्वाद है? अरे मेरे राजा, सबका राजा आर्थिक मसाला।
अब छोलिया हो या लोबिया, सफेद चने या काले चने,
सब कुछ मजेदार बने।
MDH
MDH की देगी मिर्च,
देगी मिर्च का तड़का, अंग अंग फड़का।
MDH की देगी मिर्च।
Himanto Biswa Sarma, good evening.
Good evening.
And everyone across the countries watched your press conference yesterday.
Yes.
Now, you see, now that you've done the press conference, you've made some very, very damning allegations against Gaurav Gogoi.
Yes.
Are you doing it? First question, let's have it out of the way. Are you doing this because you're facing a huge test in your political career with the Assam elections coming up, and he's the person Rahul Gandhi is putting up against you?
Arnab, you know Assam. Even I produce a picture of Asim Munir and Gaurav Gogoi. Congress is not going to lose a single vote, because whomever the vote, the section of people who vote for Gaurav Gogoi or Rahul Gandhi in Assam, in any case, they will vote only Congress. From that press conference, neither I will gain one vote, neither I will lose one vote.
But you have said some amazing things.
Yes.
You said that you think that Gaurav Gogoi visited Pakistan on an invitation from the ISI. You have said he has gone there for specific training, and some specific training was given to him in Pakistan.
Arnab,
these are national security allegations,
yes,
sir.
Yes. Arnab, today Gaurav Gogoi did a press conference. I do not know whether you know it or no, do not know it. He has amplified my allegation. My allegation was that he got a visa for Lahore. Then next day when he arrived Lahore, Ministry of Interior Pakistan issued a letter that he can come to Karachi and Islamabad, but there was no visa for Rawalpindi. Today, in the press conference, he says that he went to Taxila, that is in Rawalpindi district, that is the headquarters of Pakistan Army, and there is no visa for visiting Rawalpindi. Now, India and Pakistan visa regime is such that it has to be city-centric. Today we put a question to Mr. Gaurav Gogoi that how can you visit the most secure place in Pakistan, that is called Rawalpindi, without a valid visa for that city. So if you Google, you will get immediate answer that an Indian citizen cannot go to Rawalpindi district of Punjab province without a valid visa. We have examined Gaurav Gogoi's visa.
But he says, I went to visit my wife. He says, I went to Pakistan to visit my wife.
Today he did a press conference and he admitted that his wife was at that point of time not doing job in Pakistan. He said in the press conference in Assam today that me and my wife went to Pakistan for the reason of nostalgia. Both of us went to see the park where my wife used to play. We went to Pakistan to see where my wife used to do daily marketing. I went to Pakistan to see where my wife's office was. So today his answer was all these things. He today admitted that his wife was not in job at that point of time and he went to Pakistan. You can imagine, this is the answer of the deputy leader of the Congress party in parliament. I went Pakistan.
Amity has one of India's most advanced supercomputing facilities for AI research and teaching. Equipped with world-class facilities, the center drives interdisciplinary research and industry-academia collaboration, preparing students for disruptive AI technologies. Committed to India's global tech leap, Amity is proud to be the knowledge partner at India AI Impact Summit.
Our Pure Shahi Paneer Masala. Delicious, healthy, every day.
हनी, इस घर में कुछ है जो टूटता नहीं।
ये पिलर कभी नहीं टूटेगा। रुंगटा स्टील TMT से बना।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
अब छोलिया हो या लोबिया, सफेद चने या काले चने,
सब कुछ मजेदार बने।
आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
I am absolutely fed up, like you are, I'm sure, with the U-turns of the BCCI and the ICC and cricket politics. And I feel bad, like every citizen of India does, that these people, because they want to make some money over cricket, are ready to compromise the nation. Terrible. Pakistan has taken another magnificent U-turn in its decision to not play, not play, keep changing its mind, ladies and gentlemen. First they say they stand with Bangladesh, then they said we stand with them so much that we don't participate in the World Cup. Then they put Shehbaz Sharif in front and he said we've taken a clear decision not to play cricket with India because we are backing Bangladesh. Listen to what Shehbaz Sharif said.
T20 World Cup जो है उस हवाले से हमने बड़ा वाज़ेह स्टैंड लिया है कि हम हिंदुस्तान के ख़िलाफ़ जो मैच है वो हम नहीं खेलेंगे क्योंकि पाकिस्तान ने कहा कि ये खेल का मैदान है, ये सियासत नहीं है। खेल के मैदान में सियासत बिल्कुल नहीं होनी चाहिए। हमने एक बड़ा सोच समझ के हमने स्टैंड लिया है और इस हवाले से हमें बांग्लादेश के साथ पूरी तरह खड़े होना चाहिए।
That's what he said 8 days back. Now he's changed his line 8 days later. Now he's saying that the government of Pakistan is now directing the Pakistan national team to play, to take the field on February 15 for the scheduled fixture against India in the T20 World Cup. Now viewers, my point is, let the Pakistanis do what the hell they want to do, who cares? But what is the BCCI doing? What is the ICC doing? What is Rajiv Shukla doing? What is this paid executive Sanjog Gupta doing? Why are we allowing Pakistan to do the U-turn? We should have never given them a long rope. We should have caught them and said, no, you said you're not playing, now you don't play. We should have embarrassed them. We should have made life hell for them. We should have reined in the Pakistanis. But no, you see in our country, some people are so desperate, like Rajiv Shukla, so desperate to play cricket with Pakistan. Why, Rajiv Shukla, do you want to play cricket with Pakistan? You have no history of cricket. But Rajiv Shukla says, we agree with the ICC. We cannot comment on what the ICC is doing. And then he says, BCCI has nothing to do with what Shehbaz Sharif is saying. Well, let me tell you, the ICC has given in to Pakistan. And I feel bad, this fellow, Sanjog Gupta, who is the ICC CEO, earlier was a TV executive, ladies and gentlemen, in the same company. Now, this man, Sanjog Gupta, puts out a statement trying to placate Pakistan, trying to placate Bangladesh. And now they are sitting on the negotiating table with Pakistan. They didn't put any fine on Pakistan for all its tantrums. They gave in. This man, Sanjog Gupta, a simple paid executive, he has given in to the demand of hosting further matches in Bangladesh. So he's compromised India, directly or indirectly, and I'm saying, who the hell is he to do that? Who allowed him to do that? Even the demand that Bangladesh must receive its full ICC revenue share.
Amity has one of India's most advanced supercomputing facilities for AI research and teaching. Equipped with world-class facilities, the center drives interdisciplinary research and industry-academia collaboration, preparing students for disruptive AI technologies. Committed to India's global tech leap, Amity is proud to be the knowledge partner at India AI Impact Summit.
प्योर सूजी पास्ता उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ 8 मिनट में तैयार क्या टेस्ट है सबका राजा आर प्योर मसाला
आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला स्टर करो पुदीना चटनी तैयार MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला MDH
दादी के हाथों का जादू और खुशबू से महकता घर, माँ की मुस्कुराहट और खाने की सुगंध। MDH गरम मसाला,
क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा।
Himanto Biswa Sarma, good evening.
Good evening.
And everyone across the countries watched your press conference yesterday.
Yes.
Now, you see, now that you've done the press conference, you've made some very, very damning allegations against Gaurav Gogoi.
Yes.
Are you doing it? First question, let's have it out of the way. Are you doing this because you're facing a huge test in your political career with the Assam elections coming up and he's the person Rahul Gandhi is putting up against you?
Arnab, you know Assam. Even I produce a picture of Asim Munir and Gaurav Gogoi Congress is not going to lose a single vote, because whomever the vote, the section of people who vote for Gaurav Gogoi or Rahul Gandhi in Assam, in any case they will vote only Congress. From that press conference, neither I will gain one vote, neither I will lose one vote.
But you have said some amazing things.
Yes.
You said that you think that Gaurav Gogoi visited Pakistan on an invitation from the ISI. You have said he has gone there for specific training, and some specific training was given to him in Pakistan.
Arnab,
these are national security allegations,
yes,
sir.
Yes. Arnab, today Gaurav Gogoi did a press conference. I do not know whether you know it or no, do not know it. He has amplified my allegation. My allegation was that he got a visa for Lahore. Then next day when he arrived Lahore, Ministry of Interior Pakistan issued a letter that he can come to Karachi and Islamabad, but there was no visa for Rawalpindi. Today,
from Asia's largest news headquarters, setting the agenda for Bharat. You're watching Republic.
Thank you for joining us on This Is Exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. A story that we broke here at Republic TV on Sunday. We brought you pictures of women, 175 to 180 women at a sterilization drive in Madhya Pradesh. A story that shockingly no other media house is even reporting on the conditions in which sterilization drive took place in Madhya Pradesh. Our focus continues to be on that story as we continue to ask some very uncomfortable questions. Here are the headlines on This Is Exclusive this Monday evening. "175 sterilization surgeries conducted in less than 2 hours to 3 hours. One sterilization in 2 minutes. A shocking state of medical health care being reported from Madhya Pradesh."
Bhupen Bora's resignation carries a symbolic message that Congress has lost its last Hindu leader.
Big blow to the Assam Congress 2 days before Priyanka Vadra's visit. Bhupen Bora, the former chief of Assam Congress, quits and then escapes the meeting with Congress leaders midway. Sources say that he's tired of Muslim appeasement politics in Congress. Mani Shankar Iyer loses the plot, goes all out now against Rahul Gandhi and his coterie rightly, but then attacks Republic when questioned. Appears to be a little unhinged. Clerics target Muslim woman Tamanna, who took part in the Kanwar Yatra with a tilak in Sambal, Uttar Pradesh. I'd like to start with the pictures coming in from Dhar, Madhya Pradesh. It's a story being reported only by Republic TV, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, nobody's even talking about it. Take a look at these pictures. Disturbing images that have emerged from a government sterilization camp in Dhar district of Madhya Pradesh. Now, what do you see in these pictures? You see almost 40 to 50 women who are lying on the ground. Each of them has just gone through a sterilization drive. Nasbandi, sterilization drive. And what you will also see is that there is not a single medical facility, there is no bed. They are all